These guys are even racing one another, John Force and Bob Tasca. They're 6 and 6. Tasca had a bit of trouble in qualifying. He was light at the scales, and because of that, he ended up losing a lane choice.
Yeah, and that was a tough break for Bob Tasca. But you know, because of that, I mean, he's going to be our Castle GTX high mileage one to watch, because Bob Tasca, even though he doesn't have the lane choice, he made a great pass. He qualified 9th with the 417, but he went 415 on that run that got thrown out because he was 10 pounds light. 6 and 6 versus John Force, so he races him pretty good. And that 415 was the quickest run of the final session, and he's got 2 runner-ups this season. But he is in that right-hand lane. But in Funny Car, we've seen some very good runs out of that right-hand lane. And talking with Chris Cunningham, his crew chief, he says that 10 pounds that we got put on to make weight, that car's not even going to know that at all. They're going to go out there and try to run the same kind of number.
Well, we only have to go back to the U.S. Nationals to remember that John at Indy was beaten by Tasca in round 1, and Tasca didn't have lane choice then either.
John with a big advantage out of the starting line, but it wasn't enough.
And he's done it again. A 417, 300-mile-an-hour pass for Bob Tasca, and Tasca takes the win. All 3 John Force racing cars are out in the first round.
And that's the first time since Maple Grove of last season that all John Force cars are gone in the first round. To add insult to injury, all 4 Don Schumacher team cars have advanced to the second round. Chris Cunningham, he likes what he sees. John had a great reaction time off of the starting line, had well over 600ths of a second advantage, but then right here you're going to see that thing go up in smoke as it washes out the back end. Did a great job to catch it when he backpedaled, but it just wasn't enough to go around or stay in front of Bob Tasca, and Bob advances to the next round.
So as we look ahead to the second round in Funny Car, we have seen so much already, but here is the Lucas Oil Ladder, where both in the countdown, Tasca and Cruz will face one another, and Melanie Troxel has a battle, but she may be up to it as she faces Matt Hagan.
Other side of the ladder, you see Johnny Gray, the teammates up against Ron Capps. John Capps' brother is going to go up against Jack Beckman. Beckman's going to have the lane choice in that matchup.